Hey, welcome to this Windows channel, and today I'm going to show you how to create a bootable USB thumb drive to clean install Windows 10. Now, one word of caution before you do this. It is very important that you understand the first step you need to do before you do that is upgrade from within your existing Windows 7 or Windows 8 to make sure that you upgrade and get the free Windows 10. If you clean install immediately without doing that, there's a good chance you'll be asked for a key that you don't have, and you need to upgrade first. But once you've upgraded once, what happens is there's an ID that's created from the hardware of your computer sent to Microsoft. So starting there, you can actually clean install, erase everything, just reinstall from scratch with a USB thumb drive. And what you do is at the prompt where it asks you for a product key, you just ignore it and continue the install, and you'll see that Windows will activate by itself because from the product ID that it made with your computer, it knows that it is okay and you have a free Windows 10 install, and it's going to work all the time. So how do you do that? First of all, you go to the Microsoft website and download the software download page for Windows 10. You go down and you click on one of the download tools that you need, 32-bit version for 32-bit computers, 64-bit on 64-bit computers. Once you've clicked that, you actually run the download tool. So I'm going to show you here. I already have downloaded here, downloads. So download tool creation, 64 bits. Once you've downloaded that, what's going to happen is that the tool itself, all you need to do is follow the steps that I'm going to show you. The tool takes a little while sometimes to actually start up, but once it does, you'll see this. Now what you do is you choose the second option, create installation media for another PC. You click next. You choose the correct version of language, correct edition, depending on what you upgrade, home, pro, and make sure you have the good version or else you won't have the key and it won't work. And then a 32 or 64-bit version. Then you continue on, next. But what you'll do is click the ISO file. Why can't you do it directly with the USB flash drive? That's because the media it creates is not bootable. That gives you a USB flash drive that has a Windows 10 install, yes, and it works from within an operating system, but it doesn't boot from the computer cannot boot from it. You need to create it with the ISO file so the computer can boot with it. So you click ISO file, you click next, and here you'll be asked where you want to download it. So you just choose the folder where you want it to get download. And for example, I choose my desktop. There, it's called Windows, it's an ISO file. You just click save and you let it download. What's going to happen, it can take several minutes to a long time depending on your internet connection, but eventually when it's all downloaded, what's going to happen, you're going to have on the desktop a Windows ISO like you see here. This is my Windows ISO file downloaded last night. So that's the first step. Once you have the ISO file or the image file, second, go to this page and get Rufus, which is a bootable USB drive creator, and it does it with different option. You can have a DOS bootable drive. You can have anything that's bootable can be used to create a bootable drive with Rufus, as long as it's a bootable operating system or program of some sort. So you download it, and once you download it, you'll see that it has this little interface. Now, if your thumb drive is already installed, because before you start Rufus, you need to have plugged in your USB thumb drive or your USB key. For those that ask, because I've been asked that many times, can I plug in a hard drive? No. It needs a USB thumb drive. A hard drive is not recognized as a thumb drive, so it doesn't work. At the option for file system, create the NTFS file system. And that's always what I create to have it working. And then at the bottom you have create a bootable disk using, make sure you have ISO image, and click that little icon there to select your image. Go to the image where you are. So you, for example, I downloaded on the desktop, so I click desktop, make sure I'm at the desktop. Click on the image file, I click open, and then you'll see that it's ready to create. Now, be careful, your USB thumb drive will be completely erased. That's how it works when you create a bootable drive. So don't use a key that has other files, folders, pictures, stuff like that, because these are all going to be erased. Click the start button. It's going to say warning, everything is going to be erased. You click OK, and it's going to start making that bootable thumb drive. So after that, all you need to do is restart your computer, choose the boot option to be able to boot from USB, and you're off to do a clean install of Windows 10. So that is the way to do it. It's not that difficult. It's a lot of steps, but it's not that difficult. And the links to all the download for the Windows 10 download tool and Rufus will be in the description of the video. If you enjoy my videos, why not subscribe to my channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments, questions, anything you want to know, let us know. Why not share your own experience with whatever Windows 10 you might want to share with us. And it's always fun to have feedback from everyone. Thank you for watching.